YouTube? It's your boy JHAWK here. And as you see by the title of this stream, I'm going to be, from today until 2K23 drops on September 9th, which is 15 days, I will be rebuilding every NBA team. And how I'm going to do this, I'm going to be starting from the bottom of each conference standings from last season. So as you see right here, we have Magic and Rockets. Wow. The Magic and the Rockets, they both finished with the worst records in their conference. And basically from today and every day after today, we will be rebuilding two teams in a video leading up until we get to 2K23 and we have built the top teams in the East now, or in the league. Now what I'm going to do when we get to where the play-in teams come in effect, we're going to do it by how they got eliminated. So based on the playoff bracket, 9-10 games in the play-in tournament, whoever got eliminated in that, or whoever lost that game, will start rebuilding them first. That's how we're going to do it. But I need to get my iPad so I can check out the chat, guys. So let me go ahead and do that. Let you guys get comfortable in the stream. Got my iPad chat. Now we have the chat pulled up, ready to go. If anybody's here in the stream, say what's up. I will put this into like a little playlist, so if you ever miss a stream, then you can go back and check it out. But we're gonna go ahead and start it out rebuilding the Rockets and the Magic. And honestly, this is only going to be 5 years, so we're going to try our best to win a championship within 5 years with either one of them. I mean, of course, there's going to be a good shot that both of these teams could be in the finals eventually, but we'll see what happens. We got 5 years to do it. For the Magic, their top player is Wendell Carter Jr. They got Mo Bamba, Jonathan Isaac, Franz Wagner, Cole Anthony. Of course, this is before the actual draft class from this year got put in. So we'll work with this. I mean, this team is young. The oldest player on the team is Robin Lopez and Terrence Ross. So we'll see what happens with this. As for the Rockets, they're led by Christian Wood, who was traded this offseason. You got John Wall here. He's healthy. You got Jalen Green, Jason Tay. I mean, another pretty well-rounded team. Not too old, not too young. But the first thing we will do, we're not going to go into doing any sort of trading yet. We will go ahead and simulate up towards the trade deadline, which is in February. I believe it's like February. Yeah, it's February 10th. So we'll sim to February 7th and see how both teams are doing at that point. Of course, trades are turned on. I should have showed you all the rules and stuff, but it's nothing too crazy. Won't be playing any of these games. We're just going to be simulating. We got 5 years to get through, so we'll see what happens. Hope you guys are having a good day. Let me know in the chat where you guys are tuning in from. Let's get it. Let's get it. The Magic are off to a very rough start. I wish this was PS5. I'm on PS4. And the Lakers want Wendell Carter Jr. for Monken. We're just going to disable CPU trade offers. I'll be doing my own trades and stuff. Appreciate everybody that has watched the Custom League uploads the last 2 days. congrats to the Kansas City Bison for winning the Season 3 championship. Got Part 1 of the offseason coming out next week. Hope you guys are excited about that. The Magic are in a very, very bad spot right now. 4-19. They're playing the Rockets. They just beat the Rockets. I wonder how our Rocket friends are doing. I wish you could just, you know, flick over the right stick and see how they're doing, but can't do that. But yeah, the Magic have won 5 games. They somehow beat the Sixers. They beat the Wizards. They beat the Rockets over here. So some teams that aren't the best that they're beating. The Hawks just put up 141 on them. The Kings put up 145 on them. They played closer to the Heat than they did to the Hawks in the Heat. Okay. That's an interesting one. But yeah, this Magic team is rough. I don't know. 5 years is going to be tough to fix the Magic. I mean, they're young. We'll see what we can do with this team, though. Simulating, and they just beat the Heat. What? They beat the Heat. I'm concerned by that. Try me 100 times. And they beat the Celtics, and they beat the Bulls. They beat the Sixers. Hey, yo, why are they on a win streak right now? What's going on? So tomorrow's stream, I'm going to have to definitely do earlier in the day. But tomorrow we will be featuring the Detroit Pistons and the OKC Thunder. And then so on and so forth until we get up to the point where we have simulated and rebuilt all the teams. Jesus, did you hear my English? Yeah, the English was rough right there, guys. They beat the Sixers again. They've beat the Sixers 3 times. What's going on here? They beat the Mavericks too. They had 12 wins. This team is interesting. I can't wait to see what the Rockets look like. We're going to have to try to rebuild this team through the draft, free agency, and trades. They beat the Mavericks twice. They just destroyed the Bulls, but then got blown out by the Pacers. This team is really interesting. They beat the Grizzlies. No, we don't care about all-star captains. We're not going to have any all-stars on either team. Got Dylan in the chat. What's up, Dylan? This is just the official 2K roster, just without the rookie, so I had to put in the rookie draft class for this year. But we've made it here to the point where I want to trade before the trade deadline. Magic are 16-40, and the Rockets are 10-43. Shout out to the 2 in the stream. If you're new here, what I'm doing is every day until 2K23 drops, which is September 9th, we will be rebuilding 2 teams at one time. So we went off the standings at the end of the season in the NBA. So the worst team in the West was the Rockets, and the worst team in the East were the Magic. So this is where we are. We're at the trade deadline. Both teams are very bad. So what we're going to have to do is now we're going to go through team intel. Whenever I could find it again, Jesus. So yeah, we are definitely rebuilding. For the Rockets, we're rebuilding. So we're going to start out with the Magic. We got to try to rebuild this team. See if we got any teams that are selling right now. Apparently the Celtics are selling. They signed Miles Bridges, apparently. Or they traded for Miles Bridges. Anthony Melton is the starting point guard, guys. So, they don't really seem like they have anybody I would want to try to get on here. Maybe we can steal Jaylen Brown away. Maybe. But I don't know. I don't see how they are 25-30. But looking for more teams that are selling. Portland selling. I mean, they really... Anthony Simons, maybe. But I think, yeah, there's only like a couple teams selling. Pacers is selling. We could maybe try to get like Halliburton. Maybe Miles Turner. You know, something like that. Who should we try to get? Dylan, who you want the Magic to go get? Let's go back to the Celtics. It said they have nobody that's literally untouchable. So I'm feeling like we could potentially try to make a deal where we get Jaylen Brown on this team. So let's see. We're gonna come over here and see if we can steal Jaylen Brown away from the Celtics. He's still got a couple years left on his deal. By the way, chat, let me also say that we are doing this for only 5 seasons. So if they don't win a championship within 5 seasons, then tough on them. Tough on them. Let's see. Who the hell could we trade the Celtics? Maybe we could package a deal where they get Cole Anthony in this. Would Cole Anthony be a bad player to trade, guys? Who else could we maybe steal? Because the Celtics apparently want to get rid of Derek White, who's on a big contract. So we don't want to take that big contract. We could try to give away one of our bigger contract players and like Gary Harris in a deal. And then at the same time throw in our first round pick, but finesse them and make it top 10 protected. Oh my god. That made it 4-star value. So maybe... Who else do you think? Maybe we can get Robert Williams. And then maybe throw in like a future pick. Like 26 first round pick unprotected. Do you think this the Celtics would take this? Cole Anthony, Gary Harris, a top 10 projected pick, and then a first round pick for Jaylen Brown and Robert Williams. Okay, so it didn't happen like that. We're never probably going to use our second round pick, so let's just throw in a couple second rounders. Let's see if that works. I just threw in 2 second rounders and then got the deal done. Nice! We just got Jaylen Brown, who's under contract for a couple years, and we got Robert Williams too. Only problem is we only have a point guard now. Unless we're going to chill with Markelle Fultz being our point guard. So we'll see what happens there. Anybody like on a big contract that we should probably get rid of if you come over here and look at these trades. Like if you look at the trades, I mean Jaylen Brown's now our highest paid player. Jonathan Isaac, we could just trade away. Might want to get rid of Terrence Ross's contract. So let's see what we can get for Jonathan Isaac and Terrence Ross. What do you guys think? Anything good? Tyus Jones. They want a second round pick in the future. Trey Lyles. Mitchell Robinson. Is he about to be a free agent though? I believe so, yeah. He's about to be a free agent, so it's like not worth trying to get him. But I mean, we'd be getting rid of these contracts. I'm not seeing anybody worth trying to trade for. Or should I just do it? Just get Mitchell Robinson. I mean, we're getting rid of 2 big contract players. So, should I just do it? I'll just do it, right, chat? Yep, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I mean, is there anybody that wants to re-sign if we haven't re-signed anybody? Apparently, Mo Bamba won't re-sign, and he's about to be a free agent. So, maybe we should probably find a deal where we get Mo Bamba out of here now. Let's do Mo Bamba and like another like big. Well, the only bigger contract we got is Markelle Fultz, and he's our fucking point guard. So let's see if we can. Nah, we need a point guard that's not making. Well, we could get Colin Sexton. Isn't he's about to be a free agent though? Fuck. The Anthony Melton's on the affordable contract. They would want to give us Derek White too. Brandon Clark, Tyus Jones. Miles Bridges is about to be a free agent. And oh no, I ain't seen. Well, Miles Turner here. We would have to take Duncan Robinson's contract though. It's the only problem.